Hi, I'm Kim, and welcome to Flemish Made Simple. I am on this quest to make Flemish accessible. I wanted to take this time to introduce myself. I was born and raised in Belgium, in not too far from Antwerp, in this little town called Hoboken. I was born in the Flemish part, in the northern part, and I've taught Dutch, Flemish Dutch, and English in Belgian high school for over 2 decades. Back when I grew up in my family home, there was always a lot of languages. Dutch, but also Flemish, but we would play with the Dutch, with the dialects. Yeah, having to simplify both Dutch and English, I love that I got to discover, experience just how similar the languages are. I never really got into playing soccer. I always loved baseball. Growing up, I played baseball. Baseball brought me to Ramstein in the late 80s, early 90s. There were like baseball tournaments, and I got to spend some time on American soil. Basically, I got to spend time on base. I loved being there, and the desire grew that I would one day, live in the US myself. It wasn't until 2018, there she is, that I met my American wife. This is a photo that we took on our first date in 2018. A couple of months later, we got married. My wife moved to Flanders, and I got to experience first-handedly how it is for an American to learn the Flemish language. She knew nothing. She had to learn the language from scratch, which offered me a very, very beautiful perspective to help build a language from zero. A couple of years later, I got to make the transition. But now, at this point, I'm living in the US, so I'm experiencing the American culture, which makes me in a privileged position to compare American culture to Flemish culture. Flemish people appreciate you trying to learn their language. You don't have to be perfect at it. It's okay to make mistakes. They will value your trying to speak their language, trying to fit in, especially as an American, goes a long way. As you are embarking on a new adventure, maybe you have already embarked on this new adventure, you will become a new person. It's not just about learning a new language. It's about living in a location where people speak a different language. You'll notice that some parts of you will tap into a lot less, and you will have to tap into different parts of yourself that maybe you didn't know that existed that much. They were latent within you. You're going to have to be brave. You're going to have to go outside of your comfort zone, and you will grow as a person. I'm honored to be alongside you, alongside the journey, where it is very handy to have someone who understands, someone who knows the culture, who knows the language, who is from there, someone who can explain things in a way that makes sense to you, someone who knows your language, someone who knows your culture. I'm living in your culture right now, and we're going to live in my culture, and I cannot wait. I'm just so honored to be part of this journey. Thank you so much. I can't wait for us to meet.